2, Chase DeMarco, Cole Bazio.
We'll see.
Blade Graham, Merrick Pipe in row 4. Chase Shot and Lane Serrato in row 5.
Owen only?
Clarkson Hagen make up row number 6. 7th row is Bryce Shade and Eli Holden. 8th row.
Braxton Bush is there too.
Miles Borchi and Braxton Bush in row 9. Row 10, Tanner Tucker and Jackson Porter. Jude Allgaier, Brody Stewart, Ashton Glazer, and Hudson Andrews are your 24 starters that are going to go 25 laps here in the restricted A Class A main event. D1 chassis-driven performance last feature winners of this one. Hayden Hansen is the defending champion of 2025. Wyatt Miller, your winner in 24. Jack Thomas in 23. Jet Nunley in 22. Jackson Wiggs in 21. Jade Avedissian in 2020. Sean Mahaffey 2019. And Corey Day in 2018.
Corey Day was
2017 and 2016 winners.
2018 Golden Driller.
So there's your last 10 brought to you by Driven Performance. To the infield reporters, gentlemen, we need picks from you. Restricted A Class.
I'll take Chase DeMarco from 5th. The high side started to come in. Those North
How many
Carolina
laps?
kids run the high side
20?
really well. It's tricky but fast.
I have a feeling I'm going to take Caleb Hart's pick.
How many
We just watched Braxton Vasconcelos last night in A Class rip the cushion in the C main. I think he's going to do it restricted and walk away.
Guys, my picks have not been good thus far, so I'm taking a long shot here. You got to scroll to find mine. From row number 7, give me Bryce Shade.
I like it, Brian, and welcome to the club. Your pick's not doing great because I suck when I pick coming into the Altos Expo. But guys, give me from the 8th position, Cole Bazio.
All right. I agree. My picks have not been going well, so actually I'll go last. Go ahead, Caleb.
I would be happy to give you Cole Bazio from 8th, but he's starting 6th, Earl. I will take... I'll take Bryson Roush from Riverdale, California. How about that? He starts 4th, officially.
You took mine, so you know what? Why not?
Take it.
I'm going to go with young Owen Larson.
Ooh.
Let's go inside row 3. I think O is ready to rock and roll. He's had a breakout year this year.
I wish he'd do
Super
it.
impressive in this building, in this division.
You're going
Be nice to see one of them
over
win.
the pole
Yeah.
sitter.
I just have a feeling.
All right.
Yep.
See if it plays out.
Go
CB
for Owen.
Industries coming off the winged outlaw win with Dason. Now, here comes Owen Larson. Let's see what happens.
Hard to pick against Larson, is it? Coming off the corner, it's an early start. And this
Oh!
one around, it's over.
Gosh!
Hey, he's still
Owen
going.
Larson just keep going.
Oh.
One of them stops a little further back in the field.
That's right. They'll just reline them up now.
And this is why I don't do picks.
Colin Pruitt out of Springdale, Arkansas is the one.
At least he didn't go
running
over. That
in
would have been
through
bad.
the infield. Hopefully the car's
They'll just
okay.
get the restart right back where he
That was
was.
a very rapid
Total
start,
new-
Chris.
total
I
new
can't imagine
restart.
that they're not on the racing.
I don't know
saying,
who-
Okay, guys,
That's
relax.
I think the one behind him hit him.
The
Crooked,
12
got him
kind of
crooked,
Started
didn't
with
it?
Braxton Vasconcelos.
The 12.
Oh, yeah, the 12 pinched him out.
Squeezing the inside lane with Owen Larson. Larson just kind of went for a ride and was able to keep his foot in it.
Might be the first time all week the cone's been hit.
Yeah.
Granted, not a cone restart. Earl, can I get a ruling early? Where is Hellertown, Pennsylvania, as far as posse, not posse is concerned? If he's paying attention.
He's checking up on other stories.
All right. Might be
We'll
far,
check
far
back.
away. That is where Brianna Snyder is from. It's still rapid, but this one's more balanced. Marina's out on the west.
Snyder didn't get going on the pole, and that's going to allow Vasconcelos and Roush through. Larson trying to hang on to third. He does. Brianna Snyder back to 4th here on the opening lap.
Down the straightaway they go. Wow, just look how they
That girl
stack
behind him,
up.
she's
These
built like a
drivers
truck.
are so balanced and even. It's hard to get
I would think guys would be afraid to bump into her,
Restricted
honestly.
car.
Uh-oh.
I don't have it.
Has 1, 2, and 3. Vasconcelos, Roush, and Larson early.
There goes
Passes
Chase.
to Marco.
Yeah,
That's
Chase DeMarco
25
on the
laps.
hammer here, getting around pole sitter Brianna Snyder. How about Graham? Bladen Graham going to try the long way around here. Difficult to do in a restricted, but as long as you're definitely faster than the car ahead. But oftentimes the cushion not the fastest way around, but when they stack up like this, that may be your advantage.
I wonder who's going to find the high side
Oh,
first.
there's
It's
a
not going
problem.
to be the 5. Turned around and facing the wrong direction.
Eli Holden coming to a stop, running in that 14th position.
Caleb, you were talking about Hellertown, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
That is in the Lehigh Valley. That is indeed in Posse Country.
Well, right now, Snyder's got some
Oh,
catch up
so
to
sleepy
do.
already.
As she's falling back to 6. It's Braskin Vasconcelos, your early race leader here. She's got a great view of Holden facing the wrong way, and then we get a great view of Holden trying to turn it around and cram her into the cushion. Be nice to my sons. That cushion is monstrous, by the way.
Yeah, and I think that's why you saw in that Winged Outlaw feature just how gnarly it was for some of the front runners. Got pushed out there in a hurry, has some depth and some height to it. As we'll get the lineup reset. 4 laps complete here in this this restricted A class feature event. K&B Motorsports restricted A class. Vasconcelos, though, once that all got settled out, was at a healthy 1.7 second lead. That'll evaporate here. Bryson Roush was able to pull away a little bit there in that second spot. We'll see what kind of speed both of those two have and if Owen Larson can keep pace as well.
Vasconcelos so far averaging 0.3 a lap quicker than Roush and the field.
Guys, update from the work area that the 66G of Bladen Graham has made his way to his crew. That is going to be a left front tire change. Yeah, left front tire change. It was not on there. Crew's going to work right now. You see that on your screen.
Having problems, Caleb.
Somebody get that man a rubber mallet.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
the palm of your hand's not going to do a whole lot.
Jackson Porter having a run here early. He's plus 10. Started 20, up to 10th. 4 of 25 laps into this.
He may have been the one when they stacked up on the second green flag that just looped around several cars. Good heads-up drive.
Smart.
Back under the green flag we go with Vasconcelos.
Give up the
Roush,
inside.
Larson, DeMarco, your top 4. Problems back.
There we go,
another
Yep,
one.
that's a stack up.
Do it again.
4 car that
There'll be a lot of
is
cars
up and in
in
the
this one.
air and then put down.
Tanner Tucker was able to sneak through underneath the
Are they all kids?
machine and
Allgaier was the
Huh?
one.
knock the top wing,
What?
as you can see on
Are they
Tanner
all
Tucker's.
kids?
That is not going to
No,
be
I'm sure
helpful
not.
as far as downforce aerodynamics, but it's restricted A class.
It's still in the wing post, but not by much.
He goes right up here underneath.
There's where it gets knocked down.
And guys, with a lap not getting complete and the caution flag coming out, Graham's crew is able to change that left front tire, and he's going to rejoin the tail end of the field.
That's a good point. Appreciated Earl. So that caution did help him. And again, we'll tag the tail of the field. You see the 4 got refired as well of Judah Allgaier.
Colin Pruitt's 12P stopped on the racetrack. Pruitt was in one earlier. In fact, was the car that in that first ugly start ended up having to dive in through the infield.
You know, Brian Ward pre-race made the notion about Bryce Shade having to start deep in the field, up 8 already inside the top 5. That car's had speed. Remember back in the qualifier.
Bryce also on the more mature end of drivers that you're going to find in this race. He's more older than a lot of the other kids here.
Yeah, age max is 16. As you look at the Tanner Tucker group, trying to get that time. Mike Carver there in the white hoodie, who has had hands on so many race cars here in the building.
So they've taken it out of the top wing post on the right-hand side. I think it was still really secure in on the left-hand side, but now they need to get something there to hold it in place.
They're at least
They might
satisfied
just-
with what they have.
Oh boy.
That could be dangerous, as unfortunately the Pruitt machine will go off on the hook.
Folded that front end up really good. They're going to go hardcore on the rear wing tree here. H-style rear wing tree for Tucker's 32. You can see they're trying to get it up.
Or say rip it, just... Yeah.
So it's on a couple of inserts, right? There's a couple of smaller ID inserts that go up into the tubes of the tree that you use to set the rear wing height. usually put in there by pins. They were looking to try to get some height out of that thing and pin it so it wasn't just low and flat up against the car. They were having problems getting it to balance up there. Again, somebody needs to get somebody a rubber mallet down in that
I
pit
am so
area.
shocked that nobody has a rubber mallet down there, or at least one in your waistband or something ready to go. As Tanner Tucker, at least they did a good bandage job. We'll see if it sticks.
A couple of years there that a crash cart became a really popular thing, and on the crash cart you would have all of your spare tools, you would have all of the spare parts you think you need, and then bang, up and on it. Now doesn't look like they're letting them bring a whole lot down into the work area. You kind of have to grab what you can grab, but come on guys, grab the rubber mallet, get easier. Back to action we go. Vasconcelos has led them all so far. Roush second, Larson third, DeMarco 4, and Bryce Shade up to position 5. Vasconcelos just smooth.
I was about to say, just so you can see how much better he is off the corner. Roush was a little bit too sideways that initial lap after the restart, as Chase DeMarco has company in the form of Bryce Shade, who again was up 8 positions. Chase shot there as well. Jackson Porter in the train behind that 9 machine of Chase DeMarco.
Somebody got to try the top at some point. Like, just out of necessity, as you can see Braxton Bush trying to fight for the low side on Borchi.
They're all fighting for the low side. They're not fast enough to pass on the outside.
Up to 14 positions.
Follow the leader.
Right there leading this trio of
And
cars.
if you can
That's
push somebody out of the way on the bottom, you do it. That's the only way they're going to pass.
Must be just extra.
Other than that, it's
good
just
that
go
the low
round and
side
round.
are able to fight past on these starts and restarts. We're just now 8 laps
Another very
into this.
boring race.
Making 9 laps into this and 16 to go. So there's a lot of time. It feels like this race is longer in the tooth than what it actually is. Braxton Vasconcelos, the gap is 1.164 seconds over Bryson Roush.
But now on the same straightaway as the tail end of the lead lap. So as Braxton continues to put really good laps into the books, Bryson Roush there as well. Lap traffic will be a factor if this stays green in a matter of a handful of laps.
They all inside.
Both of those kids
I know.
are
The
really
cars aren't
slow
fast
laps
enough to
on that gap.
really make up any ground on the
Yeah,
outside.
it's
It's the shortest way around.
Closed by 2/10 of a second.
So
It's down to 0.9.
in the
And
one
now
right
traffic
there.
will be a factor on your
See,
race.
that's the only way you'll pass, if somebody moves up out of the way. And it's because he's broke.
Snyder was slow, tried to get out of the way to the infield, nearly clean clocked Owen Larson, who was trying to pick which lane to get around her, and unfortunately cost him a couple of spots. But you're right, Caleb.
Larson got beat on that
This
one.
is the closest anyone's ever been to Braxton so far.
Vasconcelos with Roush breathing down his neck at the 10 to go mark. 15 in, 10 left.
I believe he can catch him. His car's faster at 17.
And in the very same line that your
I
leader
think he
is
can
in.
probably do it.
So Vasconcelos going to have to be smart here coming into slower
They'll have to whack
traffic
him,
in order
but-
to hold this spot. Almost 2 by 2 in front of him as he's coming up on Bladen Graham.
Yeah, I see
Graham
that.
very careful.
These
Yeah.
slower cars should
Those two
pile them
cars
up
in front of
again.
him wounded over the course of this, if you remember. Graham with the left front tire swap. Tucker with the wing swap. Is right in on the back of him is Roush.
8 laps coming to 7 to go. Don't want to force the issue just yet, but make sure you're there, because right now Braxton is having trouble getting around the lap traffic. Graham now up the racetrack, opening up the bottom lane. Now Roush has got to get there. He can't. The lane is going to shut from the lap car of Graham, and now there's a lap car in between. Braxton's starting to pull away.
Huge for Vasconcelos. That Graham right in the way of Roush.
Yeah, I did it.
Bladen Graham missed it for 1 second. Now opens it up. Roush will get by. DeMarco coming with as he closed a bunch of ground. Larson and Shade back in 4th and 5th, almost in the picture as we're coming into 4 to go and again.
He's faster by a lot, actually.
Tucker traffic.
He already
Have
caught
to
him
deal with
again.
before this is over.
This
He's
is
gonna
gonna be
have
the key
to-
car right here. Tanner Tucker. What does Tanner do?
You're going to have to
Knowing
move him
the
a little.
leaders could be coming up behind as they come around.
Oh.
Maybe 3 to go. Contact a little
Well,
bit of a bump
you
to
don't
the
know how to
right
move
bumper.
him, obviously,
Bryson
without wrecking
Bryson
himself.
Roush gonna open up a little
I mean, look
bit
at-
more for Kinsella.
Now he lost all that ground. Now he'll gain it all the way back.
Getting the power down off the corner.
Roush has opened up his entry into the corners and is diving down to try to apex him and get a nose underneath Vasconcelos to startle him.
got one more crack
They
at
have
it.
one more lap to figure it out as the two Californians getting after it for the win in the restricted.
White flag is out from
He's
Terry
got one
Maddox.
chance.
Bryson Roush, you're going to have 3 more corners to negotiate.
Right here. He's going to have to do it or not.
Vasconcelos down the back straightaway for the final time.
Ah!
Bryce runs it in hard. Braxton Vasconcelos will hang on.
Follow the leader.
A-class, A-main event here at the Tulsa Shootout. But the two Californians waging war, and it's Visalia, California.
I mean, he started on the pole, he finished on the pole, right?
Your champion of 2026.
Into him and through him, showed good sportsmanship in not doing it. Well played for you in second. Chase DeMarco takes third. Owen Larson, Bryce Shade 4 and 5. Jackson Porter, the hard
Yeah, they didn't
charger,
prepare that
Jay
track
Schott,
very good at the top,
Cole Baziel,
man.
Miles Borchi, and Braxton Bush.
Everybody had to stay at the bottom. If they'd have made it right,
It's
you
about
could
to be a
run at the
party
top or the middle,
for the Braxton
then it would have been an
Vasconcelos
exciting
camp
race.
as the spotlight shines on the
If Larson could have
13
ran the top line, he would have beat
here in Tulsa,
everybody.
Oklahoma.
But you couldn't. It was all chewed up
Several
there, man.
moments,
He
several
tried to
tense
pack it in,
moments, I
but it
should
just,
say, in lap
there's
traffic
nothing you
for
could do
that
with it.
young racer.
There's not enough laps.
In victory lane here inside the SageNet Center, and let the celebration begin.
It's kind of hard to pronounce his
Congratulations,
name.
Braxton. What a cool victory. Up and out and bang in the wing for Braxton Vasconcelos. We'll send it to TLB in the house.
The shootout winner tonight. Tony, I'm going to send it down to you, brother. Braxton Vasconcelos.
And Owen Larson had a chance to be on the podium, but the other kid broke and cut across the track, and he had to slow down for him, so he got passed. So he got beat out of it too.
Great race, and it had a slow start, but man, once it got going, we saw some great driving from some talented young drivers. Vasconcelos, your winner. Bryson Roush in second, and Chase DeMarco, the top 3. Getting a little bit of help popping the helmet off here. All right, Tulsa. He can hear you. Help him off as he gets the golden driller. He makes his way to the top of victory lane. Your winner is Braxton Vasconcelos. I can see the emotion in your face. You